Tensions are high in Mozambique as elections have been marred with claims of voting irregularities. Incumbent President Filipe Nyusi and the ruling Frelimo party appear to be on a course for victory. There have been severe restrictions on observation. Some cases were reported that election officials were being prevented to post preliminary results in places where the opposition are expected to win. The African Union Observer Mission says it's engaging with the different heads of observer missions to take stock following Tuesday's polls. Heads of international electoral observation missions in Mozambique are expected to issue their preliminary reports today. Well, for more on this story, we cross to our reporter, Sphephile Kunene, who's been covering the elections there since they began. Thanks very much, Sphephile. What's the latest where you are?
Thank you very much, Nompu. I'd like to mention that, firstly, we have a network problem, so I'm struggling to get what you're saying. But earlier, we went to a press conference where the heads of election observer missions were giving us their preliminary observations, where it transpired that there are a lot of cases of irregularities that were reported, especially by opposition parties and civic organizations, whereby some independent observers were not given authority in time to go and observe elections wherever they wanted to. Again, the fact that the opposition parties were not happy that they were not given money to run these elections in time. They say the funding is not enough. And then there was also quarrels, fights and squabbles and disputes in some places like Shai, where people couldn't vote properly because there were disruptions that were taking place. That noted and taken into consideration, the African Union as well as SADC and some other observers mentioned that that couldn't amount to a possibility whereby this election is not free and fair, and there's doubt in the results. I just came out of the European Union press briefing where they were talking about that these fighting that was going on before elections, they're not acceptable. The killing of an observer, a local observer, is not acceptable. The government and the Mozambican National Electoral Commission should do more to protect civilians and to make sure that there's peace around this time and there's peace in the whole country. The European Union says it is giving humanitarian aid to Mozambique for them to recover from Cyclone Idai and the second cyclone that hit Mozambique, which it has already given 11 euros for that to happen. It is adding 10 more. So with that being said, they are working with the country to get to a point where their election are happening in a free and orderly manner. Meanwhile, on the other side, the SADC and the AU felt like these elections were peaceful and in an orderly manner. Nompu.
Thanks very much, Sphephile. Unfortunately, she can't hear us, so we're going to leave her there. Sphephile Kunene reporting for us in Mozambique.